Good evening and welcome to the Channel studios here in London with your international news around the world in 5. More than 150 migrants have been rescued after the boat they were using to cross the Channel caught fire. The boat was attempting to cross to the UK when its engine caught fire, according to the French Maritime Prefecture of the Channel and North Sea. It said 157 people have been rescued and are being taken to port in Boulogne-sur-Mer. There are no reports of anyone having been injured or killed. It comes just a day after Prime Minister Andy Burnham pledged his government will be relentless in curbing the number of people arriving in the UK on small boats. French authorities said the boat left France on Monday night.
The reason these people enter the country illegally is because once they get here, they can claim asylum. They will, in most cases, just get granted asylum. If they don't, they will almost never be deported. And so we're in a situation where, of course, they're going to keep coming because all the opportunities are here. And actually, the other thing that Burnham announced on Sunday, which we should be very concerned about, is he's keen to open these safe and legal routes.
A drone has hit a busy beach in southern Russia, killing 7 people, including 3 children, according to local authorities. In social media footage, a drone can be seen hurtling towards a cliffside before crashing into a fireball on the beach below as tourists look on from the shore and in the water. A total number of injured reached 40, with 17 people taken to hospital, according to the governor. He accused Ukraine of a deliberate strike on civilians. Ukraine has not commented. Both sides deny targeting civilians deliberately, and it is unclear what the drone was targeting. Meanwhile, at least 5 people have been killed and 10 more injured in a Ukrainian drone strike on a warehouse close to Moscow overnight. The official did not specify what had been targeted, but Ukraine has been carrying out strikes on facilities operated by Wildberries in recent weeks, often dubbed the Russian Amazon. Kyiv says the depots are used to supply the Russian military, which Moscow denies. Local officials also said Wildberries warehouses were targeted in the St. Petersburg and Tiva regions. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has called for united action on border security after the chaotic influx of tens of thousands of migrants from Morocco into the Spanish enclave of Ceuta last week. Spain estimates that around 69,500 migrants have now returned to Morocco, exceeding initial estimates of 50,000. The official death toll on the Spanish side of the border stands at 72, with 11 deaths on the Moroccan side. Cameroon's veteran leader, Paul Biya, who has not been seen in public for nearly 2 months, has reshuffled the country's military amid growing concerns over his prolonged stay abroad. The 93-year-old president appointed officials to key positions within the army and promoted 5 colonels to the rank of brigadier general. The eruption of the Fuego volcano in Guatemala has triggered the evacuation of at least 2 villages on its slopes. Fuego, one of the most active volcanoes in the Western Hemisphere, started spewing lava and ash. Pyroclastic currents, which are rivers of gas, volcanic ash and rock fragments, continue to flow down Fuego's southeastern slope. Disaster management agency CONRED issued a nationwide orange alert, the second highest, and warned locals to be prepared for more eruptions. An 82-year-old bike rider who cycled 3,300 miles across Australia to raise money for charity has died a day after completing the challenge. Bob Montgomery's death was unexpected but peaceful, his family said in a statement, just a day after he finished what he dubbed one last ride from Broome in Western Australia, just southwest of Sydney. He and his 18-year-old grandson had raised around 105,000 Australian dollars for a motor neuron disease charity with the 6-week ride. And first responders from the Laguna Beach Police Department posted footage of a helicopter struggling to land because of a herd of goats. But the first responders had no reason to fear, as a helpful sheepdog stepped up and guided the goats out of the way so the chopper could land. Police said the hero sheepdog was a very good boy after the emergency landing. And that's your international news around the world in 5. Now back to the Channel studios in Lagos.